Good morning. Welcome. This is video 001 Part A that goes along with your assignment 001. Obviously, you were able to get to your folder with your assignments and find this video or you wouldn't be watching it. In addition to this video, you may have also seen video 001 Part B. We'll do that next. You may have seen a parent letter 001. I also sent that letter to your parents via email this morning. But if they haven't seen it, you might ask them to check their email or show it to them here. Then there is the actual assignment 001, which you're looking at right here on the screen. It's the first 6 pages of our packet called My Formula App. Now don't let 6 pages scare you. The first page is just this cover page. And if you print it, the only thing you need to do is put your name on it. Let's talk about printing for a little bit. You do not have to print out these assignments. Some people would rather just look at things like this on the screen. Other people would rather print them out and look at them. Some of the pages might be a little easier to see if they're printed out because they may be turned sideways on your screen just looking at the file like this. The second page is just the contents page, so that as you go back to review, it's easy to find whatever you want to find. And then our third and fourth pages we'll go over very quickly here. We'll start a new video, Part B, when we actually begin to fill out our first sheet. And then page 6 just shows you what that sheet will look like if you do decide to print it out. So let's very quickly do a review, some of the things we talked about in class. What is a formula app? Well, what we're using to create our applications, that is a little bit of code that will do what you want it to do, is a spreadsheet. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet that many of your parents use. We're going to be using Google Sheets. Some of the characteristics of a spreadsheet are, you saw all those little boxes. Well, spreadsheets are made up of little boxes called cells. The cells are arranged in columns, that's up and down, and rows that go left to right. Columns are named with letters of the alphabet. Rows are named with counting numbers. So every cell has its own name. Just like if you were playing Battleship and someone called out B17, you would go over to column B and down to row 17 and decide whether or not that was a hit in Battleship. Well, here, when you are asked to put some information in a cell, you'll always be told the column it's in and the row it's in, and then you put the information in exactly that cell. Mathematicians attend to precision, and one of the things we're trying to learn as we create our apps is being precise and putting things right where we're asked to put them. Spreadsheets have many pages. Each page is called a sheet, and in Google Sheets, the name of that sheet is down at the bottom in the tab. Right now, it probably just says Sheet 1. We'll change that later. We can make it say whatever we want to. Do not do this practice right now. We'll go over this again once we actually open up the spreadsheet that you've created. We want to practice just putting some text in. So you could put your name in cell B3, write a short amount of text like Mary had a little lamb or whatever you want in A5, and then put some numbers in C2. You don't have to print it out. Since we're doing this from home, as long as you're confident that you can enter text and numbers into the spreadsheet, just erase them. Don't delete that spreadsheet. We're going to keep on using it. And then we're going to go down and actually begin working on creating our first sheet in our formula app. So that's all we've got for video 1. You can now open up, if you'd like, your Google Drive, the shared drive that has your spreadsheet in it, and then open up the spreadsheet, and then you can begin watching video 2 or video 1B. See you in a minute.